Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this video and welcome to another prep vlog. It's quite bright in the car. Maybe this is a little bit better. Yes, I am currently trying this whole fringe parting. I am actually getting my hair done on Tuesday, but it is Sunday the 12th of February. I have checked in this morning with my coach. I've been 2 weeks on prep, and so far in 2 weeks we have made mega progress. I am down 4.4 kg, so like almost 10 pounds, like 9.8 pounds I think it is. And so the first week on prep, where you saw I was moving and things were really crazy busy, I had a massive drop, like over 3 kg I dropped that week because my output was just super high, and just the initial fat loss phase of prep just worked really well for me. And then this week has been, I would say, more steady in terms of my steps are more regular. Training, I've been able to progress in my movements. Food has been 100% on point. All of that's been really good. And I checked in this morning and my weight was 155.9 pounds. So that's pretty good. Like, I'm really happy. And although when I checked in, I did feel like, yes, I look leaner for sure, but I feel kind of flat and I don't have a lot of pop, and you know, first thing in the morning is not the best for check-ins. Like, you're totally empty and just after a full night's sleep and things like that. But I'm really pleased that in 2 weeks we've made such awesome progress in terms of fat loss, and my strength is still there in the gym. So in today's video I'm going to take you through a full rest day in terms of what I'm eating, what I'm up to. I'm currently sat in the car. It's Sunday, it is a rest day, but it's quite a busy morning for me. I am just at the gym now, about to meet a client who is starting prep. So I'm going to meet her in the posing room, have a look at her. She's 20 weeks out from her first ever show. Then I've got a PT client who is a client of mine who is on my fitness team, but I PT her once a week to give her a push through her sessions. But this morning, very early on, I did my cardio. On a rest day, I have 60 minutes of lists on the arc trainer. Some days it's easier than others. Most days I can just plow through it because I read my book when I'm doing cardio, and it's absolutely fine. On that note, I am on the 3rd book of the Thursday Murder Club series, and it's freaking awesome. I'm loving it. I'm going to be quite sad when that series of books is finished. And then after I checked in, I had meal 1, which is the same as it is on a training day. It's my eggs, egg whites, my 40 grams cream of rice, blueberries. Had that with Darren, had a nice big cup of coffee, and now I'm at the gym. I'm gonna crack on with seeing these clients. I've got some videos to film for my fitness team, which is why I'm wearing my Team Bex t-shirt today. And then I'll pick you guys back up when I'm home for my next meal. I have sent my check-in through to my coach. Everything is super detailed when checking in. Like, there's a whole tracker and I log everything every single day, which I find really helpful. And I'm a bit of a nut when it comes to data, so I like seeing like how things are progressing. So I might share that with you a little bit later as well. But I will catch you guys a little bit later on and show you what I am eating for the rest of today. Home now from the gym. All my jobs are done. And this is the current struggle we have. Deliveroo doesn't quite reach where we live and we're so far out. But there is a garage near us that serves Starbucks. However, they don't have coconut or almond milk. So this is a skimmed milk latte. We're going to have to add our own sugar-free drops or syrup because they don't have that either. But rest day is still a nice big latte. Just coming up to 12:30 now. I've just finished my first team call of the day in our new joint office. I've got my coffee here, which is lovely, and I'm going to pop downstairs now and I'm going to show you what meal number 2 is on a rest day. Meal number 2 doesn't look too appetizing, but it's basically just a turkey salad, and I use normally 4 romaine lettuce leaves, half a pepper, 2 baby cucumbers, and 6 cherry tomatoes. I promise it will look more appetizing in 3, 2, 1. And there you have it. A lovely colourful salad. And I'm just going to add my 100 grams of turkey mince and sriracha sauce, light mayo, bit of salt, and then I'm going to eat this up until my next meal. Oh, Cokes. And this is currently what we're working with. A bunch of needy animals. Move house, things don't change. Coco, what you doing? Poor Milo. A good few hours later, and the key to surviving prep and rest day food is making your meals fun. So this is literally only 30 grams away, 20 grams of nut butter, but instead of making it into a shake, I've made it into a mousse and put it in a bowl. It's still not up to much, but with a tiny spoon, I will work my way through this. And of course, tons of water. Just coming up to 5 p.m. I'm back in the office now for my second call of the day. On Sunday, I have 2 team calls, one in the morning with the whole team, and then one in the afternoon, which is now with my prep team. And I have a focus for each call, and there's different things that we talk about on the calls. So on today's prep call, it's going to be talking about setting yourself up for a successful prep, because we've got 3 girls on the team that are starting their prep this month. So we're going to be talking through how to set a good routine, how to maximize the first few weeks of prep, and I'm really looking forward to having this chat with the girls and excited for my team, which has grown again this year. We've got 16 different shows planned across the year for lots of the girls on the team, photo shoots as well. And I'm going to crack on with this call, and then I will pick you guys back up and show you my weekly tracker that I have with my coach, which is really super helpful for me to kind of calculate and monitor all the data and everything that I'm putting in. And it's really interesting to see the progress I've made in these 2 weeks and the comparison between week 1 on prep and week 2. Okay, prep call is now all done, and I'm just sharing with you a little bit of my tracker. And what's funny is you can actually see that Cal is online editing as we speak, and he's just giving me my feedback. And guys, I'm having a free meal tonight. Yeah, I'm a little bit anxious about that, but I will quickly share with you some of these other tabs whilst he's on here updating stuff. So what I love about this is I can literally log everything. So I log like my daily weight, my mood, energy, kind of muscle soreness, appetite, hunger levels, all goes in. Number of stool movements, those things are always important, but you guys can see I'm pretty consistent across the board. Digestion's not an issue. And then my training's in there, and then like how I felt in those sessions, if I've got DOMs, and then this is the bit that I really like, is because I have my Oura ring, I can literally track all of my sleep hours and everything because my Oura ring picks it all up. Sleep satisfaction goes in there, how many hours, but it's this bit over here where it has like the averages. So my average bedtime is about 9 p.m. and I wake up at 4. And then like my average hour sleep is 6 per night, which is what I know to be pretty good. Like I can do fine on sleep. This was obviously across the week 1 and then week 2, which is this week, same, and it calculates like my average step count and all of that jazz. So I've just had a Loom video through from Cal, my coach, and he's explained things in a bit more detail, that it's not just a case of me having a free meal. My rate of loss has been so much these last 2 weeks that he actually wants to bump me up with a fast kind of meal this evening to kind of fill me up ready for tomorrow, and he's actually going to run a high day tomorrow as well, and then back to baseline on Tuesday, and then check in again on Wednesday. So the issue we have here is that Deliveroo doesn't deliver to this area, but we have Talabat. So we're gonna pop into Talabat, see what we can find. But first things first, we need to take the dogs for a walk because it is 10 to 6. We're gonna take them for a walk. I'm gonna have my normal wrap meal, which I will show you. And then instead of my junk bowl for my last meal, I'm gonna order something in. And then I'll probably keep this vlog running through tomorrow and show you my high day as well, because food is going to be up, training's going to feel mega tomorrow, and I'll keep you guys posted. Dogs are all walked. Time to get my next meal, which is my normal turkey mince wrap. Hasn't changed. Wholemeal wrap, 100 grams turkey mince, 50 grams avocado, lettuce, and yes, I am able to wrap this all up just about. And then I've got to get on Talabat and figure out what I'm having later. PJs are on. It's just coming up to 8 p.m. and my free meal has arrived. And there wasn't much on offer on Talabat, but I've ordered a chicken meal from Texas Chicken. So I'll show you guys that now, but we have just got a movie on Netflix to watch. I'm absolutely starving. I was worried it wasn't going to turn up because it's about 20 minutes late, but let's see what we're working with. And here we have a crunchy jalapeno potpourri chicken burger, 2 honey biscuits and some fries. Burger looks freaking huge. Fries I had to air fry because I think the distance of travel time made them quite soggy. And I think I'm going to need to put some peronaise inside the bun because it's quite a lot of chicken and it looks quite dry. And there's an apple tart thing that's come with it, but it looks pretty dead. But we're going to eat this up and then I'm definitely going to chill and go to bed, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It's now the next day, Monday the 13th of February. I am cooking up my breakfast. I slept so well last night. I got an extra hour sleep. I felt absolutely energized from my cardio this morning. I powered through it, felt awesome. My weight is up by about 4 pounds. This morning I'm 160 pounds this morning versus 155.9 yesterday, which is completely normal for me after a free meal. But what isn't normal for me is now implementing a high day following a free meal. Normally I'd have my free meal and then I'd go back to my normal plan, and within a couple of days I would drop probably below my lightest check-in. So the idea behind this high day today is to ensure that we keep muscle fullness, we hold on to as much tissue as possible, and it will probably result in me having a low weigh-in come Sunday rather than Wednesday. So the idea is we're trying to get ahead of this rate of loss so that I don't dig myself into a hole with still like 10 weeks to go on this prep. So I'm preparing my breakfast, I've got to feed the dogs, I will show you what we're working with. I have got a lot of food to consume today. It seems like a lot of food. It's about 400 grams of carbs today going in, so my total calories are just over 3,000 as opposed to my normal 1700. Let's get to it. And here we have meal number 1. My normal smiley eggs, of course, my coffee, and my cream of rice, which is normally 40 grams, but today it is dense, 85 grams. Cream of rice, and this is just 1 of 3 cream of rice meals today. This is going to be a fun day. Just got to the gym and this is what I'm looking like post free meal and a nice carby first meal of the day. Time to go and hit quads, delts, a little bit of carbs, and I will catch you guys afterwards. Training done, cardio done. I'm stood right by the speakers in the gym, which is probably not the best place to be vlogging, but I'm going to go and get my post-workout shake blended up. My post-workout meal has changed slightly, so I will show you in a sec. Meal number 2, 30 grams of whey. I get this blended with ice and water, and instead of 50 grams banana in the shake, I've now got an increase to 100 grams of banana and 60 grams of cream of rice. So I've made my cream of rice up, and then I've mashed and cooked the banana and popped it on top with some cinnamon. And yeah, this is pretty freaking mega. Really looking forward to tucking into this, and I'll catch you guys later when I'm out of the gym and away from all this loud ass music. Just coming up to 2 p.m. now, home, showered, ready to work in the office. I've got some business calls to get through this afternoon with my business team, and then we are heading out this evening to an event. But I've got 4 heavy carb meals to still get in, so I'm planning on having them at 2, 4, 6 and 8 so that I'm not eating too late and still hopefully get a relatively early night. So my next meal is this massive bowl of turkey mince, rice and veg. I normally have 100 grams of turkey mince, 40 grams of raw weight rice, but this is 100 grams of raw weight rice, which cooks up to nearly 500 grams of cooked weight. So I'm gonna try and chomp on this through this next call, and then I will pick you guys back up and show you what I'm up to afterwards. I've got, like I said, another 3 heavy carb meals to have for the rest of the day. They are all gonna be super delicious and I will share them with you. Just coming up to 4 p.m. and in between my calls, oh my goodness, my laptop is so dirty. I have been uploading the videos I recorded yesterday, doing the voiceovers for them, and I'll be adding them to my training library tomorrow morning and updating the team with all of those. But now I need to go and get my next delicious carb meal. Milo, what did Daddy order? I've been ordering a ton of stuff for the villa, and this just arrived, and I said to Darren, It's in your name. What did you order? For yourself or for the house? And he's not giving me any clues. Let's find out what it is.
Not for you, Milo.
Oh, Bubs, not for you. Oh my goodness. He's just told me this is a Valentine's Day present for tomorrow, and this is a stupidly expensive present, and I've been eyeing up this hairdryer for so long. When I went to the UK, my mum had one, and I was like, Jesus, Mum, this is the best. It dries your hair so quickly. It's a Dyson one, and it's the one for super long hair, and we have a detangler comb as well. And I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. Thank you so much. So yeah, soon my hair is going to be lovely. I'm getting it done tomorrow, and now I have a new tool to use. But my next meal, here's a lot of cream of rice. I think it's like 60 or 80. I think it's 80, yeah. So I normally have just that like whey pudding mousse thing. So I got 30 grams of whey to have, 20 grams nut butter, but I've got 80 grams of cream of rice, which I cooked up this morning. It's in a bowl, it's solid. And I'm just debating now whether I stir in the whey and then drizzle on the nut butter, or whether I still make my whey mousse to go on top. Darren says that when you stir in whey to cream of rice, it goes all runny and horrible.
It's hard like that, it's going to be clumpy and watery.
Clumpy and watery, he reckons. But I don't know. Decisions. I'll show you what I do in a sec. So we have gone for a whey paste on top. Look how dense that is. And then 20 grams of nut butter. This will take me a while. This is freaking heavy, but I'm here for it. Just came up to 6. I've got one more business call, but I need to quickly go and get my next meal, which is my delicious wrap. But instead of a wrap that consists of, I think it's 24 grams of carbs, I need to have one that's got 50 grams of carbs. So I could have had 2 wraps, but instead I've managed to find something else. I found these big kind of bread wraps, Lebanese bread by Modern Bakery, and per 100 grams they are 53 grams of carbs, and one of them is about 83 grams. So we're roughly there. I'm pretty happy with this, and actually these might be a good step moving forward because they're so huge. I could cut it in half, heat it up, and kind of it'd be like a giant pita instead of my other wrap, and a lot easier to wrap. So in here we have 100 grams turkey mince, lettuce, 50 grams avocado. I'm just gonna wrap it all up, shove it in my gob, and get on this next call. It's now 6:30, just gone 6:30. Dogs are fed, work is done. We are getting ourselves ready to head to an event at our gym. We are working with Revive and Raw Nutrition, and there is a sampling at Baloo's gym, so we're gonna head there now. I think I'm probably gonna take my last meal with me because I think we'll probably be there at 8 o'clock, and like I said, I don't want to eat too late. What is going on with this bloody hair? And Darren's gonna take his last meal, which is a shake, so I have more in my last meal than he does. Is that right, babe? Yeah, I'll show you what my last meal is actually very quickly. It is 85 grams of oats. It is my normal junk bowl, so 150 grams of yogurt mixed with my Revive chocolate greens, 50 grams of blueberries, and that on top is 2 squares of dark chocolate melted. I made this earlier, so it's like overnight oats. So I'm gonna take this with me and jump on this at the gym, and then probably catch you right before we go to bed. No, you're not allowed. You just got a shake, and I've got one of these oats. Good morning, guys. It is now Tuesday, the 14th of February. Happy Valentine's Day. And I checked in this morning, checked my weight. My weight is actually down since yesterday. So I had my lowest weigh-in on Sunday, 155.9 pounds. Cal implemented a dirty kind of free meal, which was over 1,500 calories. My weight went up to 160. Yesterday we ran a high day and kept everything else the same, like output, steps, cardio, all consistent. And then my weight dropped this morning to 158.6 pounds. And I just freaking love data. Like, if you are 100% consistent and you follow everything to the letter, your body will start to show you signs of how things are going to progress and how things are going to move. And I've been through this process many times. I do it all the time with my clients too. But I'm not gonna lie, like yesterday eating all that food, I was like, oh Jesus, this is a lot of food. And sometimes I was feeling really full, other times after meals I was feeling really hungry, but I got it all in. I did my cardio this morning and my weight is down as expected. So tomorrow is Wednesday, which will be another full check-in with my coach, like video, photos, everything. So we'll see what happens then. But I would imagine going back to my baseline kind of diet today, things will continue to progress, but I have more energy and my weight will drop, but I will hold on to more muscle tissue and feel a little bit more full. So that's the plan moving forward. If you have enjoyed this vlog, do me a favor, drop a comment down below. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you want to see more of my prep, subscribe. I will be definitely keeping these vlogs going, and you'll have to tune into next week's video to find out what progress we've made next week at the end of week 3 on prep. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you in the next one.